Goodness gracious me. That song, that little tune, Need for Madness 1, that's just amazing. If my channel achieves anything, even if it is just streaming to a few people, who I link it to by the way, but if it ever grows to even just a little bit bigger and a few more people are introduced to Need for Madness, then I can die happy. There we go. Welcome to Tuesday night, where we stream Need for Madness over here. We, I mean I. Right. Boom, boom. Game instructions, credit. How is everyone doing tonight? How are you doing, zombie? You ready to have some fun? You ready for me to talk endlessly about weird stuff? I don't even know if I'm going to talk endlessly about weird stuff. It's just hot. That's all you need to know. It's just hot. And I feel hot and sticky. I swear I could smell myself at work. That's how terrible I felt today. Well, not terrible. I never feel terrible. Stop. Stage select. Who should I pick? Should I pick the classic? You know what, we're playing the first stage, so straight away we've already reached the stage of the day. Because this is obviously a special stage. The introductory stage for Need for Madness is the stage that most people are introduced to when they found out about this game. However they found out about this game, they decided to play it for the first time. And this is the first stage they agreed to. Those are the first cars they meet. And this is the first soundtrack and the first race that introduces them to Need for Madness. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. 3, 2, 1, go. Is Max Revenge just skiving ahead? Oh, whoops! Oh no, this is not good. What a hilarious first way to go. Right, we're gonna play the traditional way. We're gonna play the Need for Madness way. And that is you pick the big guy and you smash everyone. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm so happy that this this classic version kept the obviously the original game, but also the original layout for the races, because everyone's in the little plus formation. In the remake or the multiplayer version, they obviously keep the 4 cars for Need for Madness 1, but they also have the little lines on the floor that indicate where the racers are like sitting. And what that means is that they have to put all the cars in the first sections rather than the plus formation. So you're like a little further behind everyone else because they're using the 7 car layout instead of the 5 car layout. So it's just weird. So the classic version, this version, just nails it perfectly. Bang, bang, bang. What a beautiful way to start the stream. Lose the first round, win the first round. And that's how Need for Madness is. Thank you for watching. Good night. I'm Ojoken. Man, my day today, well, not today. This week since like Saturday, Sunday, has just been me on my art platform, just doing work. As like I have to re-upload all my old work that I deleted when I lost my account, and I have over 200 pieces of work, and that's a lot to upload. Plus they all need like descriptions, they all need tags on them. Oof. And a lot of them there's like story to them, I guess. So the order in which they're uploaded also needs to be taken into account. And as a result, I've scheduled them every hour. Because I'm a pro member. I've like bought a subscription to that, so I can have like an upgraded account, and I can schedule all my posts, my art posts, for certain times to be uploaded. Oh my goodness. And so I've had to schedule all my art posts to be uploaded like every hour of each day. I've scheduled a new post to be uploaded. So it will take me like 10 days for each hour until all the posts are fully uploaded. And right now I'm on like the 5th day. I think I started on Saturday, or I think it was Sunday actually. I think I started on Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I've already got all of Thursday. I got because technically today's Wednesday. Because I'm in the UK, it's 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. But I guess technically it'll be Tuesday today for everyone else. It's technically all of Wednesday is already scheduled to upload. All of Thursday is already scheduled to upload. I'm like over halfway through Friday, and so Saturday. So I think that's like what, Saturday, Sunday left. I know I've got loads of posts featuring the same characters, so I've already sorted out all the tags and like important copy and pastes that I need for those ones, like the descriptions. So all I'll need to do for those is to just write down all the what am I thinking? Write down all the like story descriptions for it, my little flavor text. For each post that has multiple posts to it, each little post, each extra image in it needs their own little like subtext underneath it, so I need to do all that. I think I've put them all in the correct rooms as well, or not rooms, galleries anyway, so that should be fine. This is lost. So all it takes now is just a lot of writing, a lot of scheduling dates. Provided I can get when I finish tonight, I'm gonna do more of them. Wednesday I'm gonna spend basically all day doing it as well. So I should have like Friday, Saturday fully done by like tomorrow. Should be easy. And depending on how quickly I get through them and how much I actually have left, I could probably get all of my work scheduled properly. Some of them have a lot of writing to do, but we'll see. We'll see what I can get through. Provided I'm ahead of the days, I'm happy, because and I'm not working on Wednesday, which is even better, because when I'm at work, I'm asleep until I wake up, and then I don't even have like an hour before I go to work. And then when I'm at work, I'm spending all day at work not uploading anything on my computer, but things are being uploaded in the background, obviously, because they're scheduled. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, work is just gay and taking up my time. Is that simple little expression that we keep saying around here, work is gay, it's come back again. Formula 7 just got wasted. I think Wild Kenny Know is going to get wasted as well. Ooh, what? What? It's called environmental damage. And I'm the scoop master. Oh. What was that? Ouch. Oh, we want to do battle out here now? We want to do battle out here? Come here, you. We're a long way from the repair gate. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do? Just keep pushing him further and further away. Power low, perform stunts. Yeah, I know. How big is this, like, empty space? I've never actually just driven out. Very far, apparently. Very, very far. They left a lot of space in the open world, and it's very easy to get out. I wonder if I'll see Levita Crowd as I'm coming back. There he is, he's right over there. See if I can bring you back with us. Oof, got launched. Oh, I lost him. I'm not even paying attention to where I'm going. There we are. What's up, buddy boy? Whoops. The song played out. So slow due to no power. And we're back in the game. Boom! And that's the first thing we do, we knock him out of the park. That's Max Revenge's game plan. Environmental damage. Oof. And Lead Oxide's strategy is fucking brute force. Ooh, well done. Who'd have thought I'd still win this race? Let's see what happened here. Both of us. Yeah, we're going Max Revenge again. Near Automata this Thursday. You excited for that, zombie? I'm gonna be honest, I am excited for it myself. Because I'm having so much fun with that game. Get out of here. I should play Max Revenge more, actually. I got the perfect thumbnail for the game, for this upcoming session. I haven't made it yet, but I did just get the 3D model for a character I needed. Hopefully, I haven't tried them out yet. I might try them out tonight. Because I think the person who made the 3D model, I was just reading on like on a page that they had to buy some certain packs, like morph packs, in order to actually make the model. Oh, that's sad for me. Can't pay the internet. Oh. Would you want me to? I mean, if you can't watch it, I mean, I wouldn't know if you won't watch it or not because you would have no internet. Because I was gonna say, if you can't watch it, would it be worth me not streaming on Thursday? Because the reason I stream is so that you can watch the stuff. Big problem is that if you can't watch it, then what's the point? I mean, I could still stream like Marvel Rivals, for example. But games like on Thursday that I designated specifically because I can stream to you. If you can't watch it, then I'll feel bad about playing the game without you. Let Oxide we meet again. Challenge me. Oh, we got him. Looks like Max Revenge is doing it. Hello, waifu. You know, I'm gonna really stick to Max Revenge. Hopefully zombie guy in there hasn't just died, because that'd be tragic. I know my power's working. Oh no. He ignored me. For tonight, yeah. But if I don't hear you tomorrow or Thursday, should I call? I could. If you're not, if you're not there on Thursday, I could stream something else. I could stream more Bloodborne actually. I think that's a game you want to see though, but it's not dedicated Thursday stream. Oh. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful stunt. And I ruined it. I know King's right there. Please. I'm dead. Wow. He just didn't overturn. There's me trying to do, look, there's me trying to flip him over again. Lying on my back like a turtle in the sun. And that's what I get. Yeah, I was thinking that. That's what I'm saying. If you want me to, because if I want to make sure you watch all the Thursday streams, the dedicated games for each Thursday. If you're not there for Thursday, or like you're like, as you said, your net cuts off, for example, and I don't see you online. Would you want me to stream something else? Because I'd be perfectly fine streaming other games until, if by some miracle your internet comes back on. Ooh. Oh, I screwed up. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, you can go full roll too. Oh. Yeah, because I want you to watch I want you to watch the like I said, every game I set up for Thursday is a game I want you to watch. Because I stream because I want you to watch stuff. So if I can't get you to watch a game because your internet's out, I can just, like I said, just stream something else until you're back and fine. Then I can resume, because Nier Automata, I don't want to be playing that game without you watching it. Should I? We'll see about this on Thursday, or coming Thursday, because I could find something else to just idly stream. I thought I had max power. I thought he was gonna ramp underneath me and go flying. He just killed me in one hit. That's just it. Hopefully your internet at least lasts for Thursday. That way I can show you at least one good game before your internet dies. It'd be actually if it what if it cuts out during the stream? I have no idea when it'll cut out. You know what? I think I might just cancel Nier for Thursday until I get some, you know, tangible feedback from you. So I might look for something else I could stream instead. And how am I feeling about the new season of Rivals? I haven't played a game yet, but the team ups look fantastic, especially for Angela and Emma Frost, because I play those two a lot. Especially Angela, actually, because she's now got a proper diving ability, like a dive team up ability, and it counters dive, which is like she got both her team ups facilitate both of her best playstyles, which is diving or anti-diving or isolating people, which is also good for mainly for anti-dive, because she's actually a very strong anti-dive character. And the second playstyle is shoving people around and isolating them, which is what the Loki clone team up does. So her Star-Lord team up is fantastic for diving on people, and it grounds people, so that's just like a perfect anti-dive ability. And it puts me in melee form, it puts me in the axe form, which is what I love. Like that's my dream come true. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then her Loki clone one, like if it's not a map or if it's not a team I need to dive on, then I can just switch to Loki clones and just like she sends out a clone of herself to do the charge. So that's just amazing. I could literally just use that to just disorientate the enemy team, shove them around, and beat someone up. So yeah, for me, the season looks fine. For Black Widow, rest in peace, because they fucking ruined that character to no end. What was that? I changed my avatar. I'm gonna have to see what my second bestest, most loyalist mod is talking about once I've finished this race. Let me just. Oh, where is the end of this race actually? My goodness, I feel like I've been on this track for ages. Wait, it's round here actually. No, wait. Is it round here? It is, hold on. Where's Elkin? Please. Right as the song ends. Right as the song ends. And lead oxide was right there. Elking. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to stop using Max Revenge for now. Because Elking. One, go. Who's gonna get? What's with all the dots from the zero? Oh, someone got smashed. Radical one got wasted. Oh, everyone just got busted, and he's after me. Brave soul. Oh, is that your cat? Cats are the best animal, by the way. Do you know what makes cats the best animals in the world? Because they're cute. Aww. $10 to put a cat door in the window. And now she comes in every day to see me. Used to stay on the roof. Is that safe? You know who we're gonna use? We're gonna use Max Revenge again. Donnie's been working overtime. No, I like Black Cat because she's got huge tits and she's got a tight latex outfit. And her long white hair is beautiful. And in most of her depictions, she's thick as hell. But no, the benefits to cats, or my cats are the best animal, is because they're cute, they're fluffy, they always look at you like they're judging you, and they do whatever the hell they like. They're not needy, they're not begging you, or they're not like up on you, like constantly just being a nuisance like dumbass dogs. No, they're just cute little animals that just know they're cute and they run things. This is why I'll always say this: the supervillain, the biggest, toughest, richest guy in the villain organization, what animal does he have on his lap? He has a cat. Cat go meow. Cat is a regal animal. What do the dumb grunt goons who patrol the floor, what animals do they have? That's right. They use dogs. Because dumb dogs are for the lowly dumb the dumb grunts, the goons. And the regalist animal, the rich, majestic feline, belongs to the richest, most powerful Donnie in the group. Cats like authority, exactly. Cats are the best, dogs are dumb. I have no health, and Radical One is just miles ahead of me. The heroes have dogs because the heroes are equivalent to goons. That's why they always fight the goons and they lose to the big boss. He's gonna win the race. Superman is Jewish. I think he's Kryptonian. I don't know if they have small hats over there in Krypton. Maybe that's why there was a war. He's gonna win the race. No, they have some big weird animals. Usually lions, or what are they called? Like jaguars, or like you lot. Who's played King of Fighters 91? King of Fighters 2001. Zero, the semi-final boss. He's got a giant black lion. Cool. Cool animal. Big cats are the best animals. What is Radical One doing? Why is he trying to drive fucking stage backwards? Oh, now look, Formula 7's ahead and he's never gonna lose. Now look what you done. I blame Red Oxide for this. Wait, who looks stupid of a snake? Because I don't think anyone actually mentioned a specific person with a snake. Formula 7 got wasted. I am first. There he is, loser. Real question, K6. Do you believe that Batman is an atheist or not? Because Mari keeps telling me he's 100. What's this paragraph in chat? We're talking about cats, not Batman. I'm about 3 seconds away from timing you out. Snakes have a feminine. Well, that's why all villains are snake themed. Because snakes are villains. And if you're a snake, bruv, then that means you rat people out. Man's a snake. Is that slang in America, by the way? Like someone who's a snake is like a snitch or like a two-timer. Snake. Yeah, cats are villains because cats beat up weak, dumb dogs. Like cats versus dogs. Also, I'm not the comics guy. I'm a big comics fan. I love the characters in comics. I do read up a lot about it. I don't, especially characters like Batman. I mainly like villains in comics, personally. Should I use Radical 1 or should I use my Donnie Max Revenge? I certainly don't look up Batman. Dude, I've seen dogs rip cat doors open. You know what I've also seen? I've seen cats smack the fuck out of dogs. Cats beat up dogs on a regular. Dogs are food to cats. Dude, you know big dumb dogs are just big and dumb animals. Like all they do is just fucking, like, you can't let them off your leash for like a second. That's why dogs need to, by the way, that's why dogs need to be on leashes. Because they can't be controlled. How many times have you heard someone say, put that cat on a leash? How many cats get put down for killing orphanages? Fucking dumbass animals. I swear, you're making me mad about dogs now. Make me angry at the dumb animal. Duh. Fucking dogs. You know, actually, here's the thing as well. I actually don't hate dogs. I just don't particularly like them. They're neutral because, like I said, my cousin had a dog. Biggest, dumbest dog you could imagine. And he was a lovely dog. That didn't change the fact that it was a big, dumb dog. That's just how dogs are. Yeah, what you said about Brad, what you just said is how most atheists act anyway. They'll claim they're not Christian yet act in the most, they'll act and perform the most Christian like lifestyle you could imagine. And you're like, yeah, sure. I'm guessing your atheism just naturally formed that behavior of yours. They live in the fruits of they live in the fruits of Christianity and then deny it at the gates of heaven. Can't catch this goofy goober. Oh, guy! He got mashed. Oh, I just got sent to the wall. What's this guy doing? Are you insane? Let me get a bit of momentum, and it's over. Okay, this is just annoying. See, what he was doing to me, sloping me up the ramp, that's what I wanted to do to El King in the first match I had against him. But I just crashed into him once and died. He wasted himself. Hilarious. Yeah, is there one of the memes about Batman is like, is this where they're saying he's an atheist? Where like, oh what's a king to a god or something like that, and then it shows like it's like Superman is like what's a king to a god or something like that, and then sorry Superman says what's a king to a god, and then it goes to Batman. It's like what's a god to a non-believer, trying to act all hard like Superman won't just bits of Batman everywhere. The Batman versus Superman is so one-sided that you actually have to be a fucking lunatic. You have to be a fucking fanboy. You have to be a meat riding fanboy in order to ever suggest, even pose the idea that Batman holds a millisecond of a chance against Superman. It's not even fucking fair. That's hype. That's not even Hypernova versus Dying Ant. You have to change the category to Superman versus Batman. That's how unfair it is. Imagine thinking that Batman, dude in costume, dude wearing plastic, beats a guy who can move the fucking solar system. He can move so fast that he can travel from Jupiter to Earth faster than it takes teleportation. Who's so durable that that he literally stands in the sun in order to get power. What is Batman gonna do against that? Didn't Superman lift up an island made of kryptonite before? His best weapon against Superman doesn't even work on him. Lunatics, psychos, real blood drinkers say shit like, duh, Batman can beat Superman with prep time. The millisecond he has to prep Superman up, like, how much Superman is holding back. If he exerted a fraction more power than he needed to, it wouldn't just be Earth or the solar system that gets blown up in Superman's speed blitz. It'd be half the fucking cosmos. Half the fucking universe. Like 3 solar systems worth of like supermassive black holes will just get whoosh, blown to the other side of the universe. Superman moving at a fraction more power than he needs to against Batman. Yet people have the insanity to say that Batman, normal human, guy who struggles in fight against average man who does Batman lifts a couple weights and then he fights another goon who lifts a couple more weights than him and then they have an even fight. Superman, his weights consist of bloody hypernovas. Not even bloody close. Not even insanity of a question. That's how I actually debated some. I don't know if I'll call it a debate because this guy was clearly a psychopath. On this other like I was talking with this guy, and he was a staunch troll. I guess that's the best way I can put it. He goes into other like Batman, DC Comics or Arkham related servers, and he just insults everyone there. He mainly calls Harley Quinn a slut. That was his main gig, but he also insulted Batman fanboys, and he loved doing it. And then this guy messaged me before because I used to, like, we were on one server together when I found this guy, and we were just trolling people on that server. He loved calling Harley Quinn a slut. I love joining in. We get in trouble with the mods. And then he asked me before, yo, I'm insulting these Batman fanboys, and I think he used one of my arguments before against those people. And then he said, yo, they want to debate you. So I went into this Discord call. I didn't call. I was only typing with this guy. This guy was the most like modern day bloody power scaler. Like I already know that this guy thinks that Bardock moves at 14 trillion times the speed of light. This is how this guy thought. And he said that okay, wait, hold on. Thing blaring in my ear. Let me bring that up. Whoops, I took away the audio capture. Let me take this away. Remove this. Second capture. This guy, he said to me that that Batman is um he's city, or he's continental to multi-continental tier in terms of power level. And do you know what his argument was? His argument was that because in Batman Arkham Knight, the fourth game in the series, spoiler, but Batman blows up this tank called the Cloudburst. And the Cloudburst is this vehicle that has a big device on it that is emitting Scarecrow's fear gas across all of Gotham. So this guy's argument is that because Batman can flick a switch, a light switch, can unplug a plug socket, that makes him multi-continental tier. Okay, that's his argument. Because that's the fucking, like, that's basically what he did. Okay, he didn't unplug it. He blew it up with his Batmobile. So the Batmobile can unplug a tank that's emitting gas that's spreading across Gotham. Sure. Batman equals continental tier. Here's something that people don't understand. If you want a power scale, you have to measure the actual utility of what the person is capable of doing. And I'll give you an example. Iron Man is city tier. His unibeam can blow up a mountain. He's literally done that in the comics. So he's roughly city, maybe more, bigger tier. That's Iron Man's power. Tony Stark is street level. Okay? Because anyone else can power the... Technically, I guess maybe it's just based for Tony Stark to use. But the Iron Man suit is that powerful. Tony Stark is not. He's just a dude. And people don't understand that. If Batman makes a device, like if I gave Batman the ultimate nullifier, is he universe tier? No, he's holding a device that's universe tier. Okay, what if he made the ultimate nullifier? How did he make it? Is he using things that he has naturally made himself? If no, then he's not fucking universe tier. By the way, Mr. Fantastic is a higher tier than Batman. So people saying that Batman's, I think on the actual website, Batman is scaled to solar system level, which that's all I need to know to say that power scaling as of right now is just complete bunk. Because people think that Batman is solar system level strength or power. And like I said, Death Battle, I never I don't watch Death Battle, but I think I was watching Synthetic Man once, and he was watching Dante versus the guy from what's that? Final Fantasy 16, is it? Watching Dante versus that guy, and he didn't like that. Then he was watching, was it Omni-Man versus Bardock? And they scaled fucking Bardock. That, because he dodged a meteor shower, he's moving at 14 trillion times the speed of light. Okay, firstly, 14 trillion times the speed of light is several trillion times faster than the Flash. so what? Secondly, if you're moving that fast, at a fraction of that speed, you'd tear the universe apart. Like, unless we want to, like, they don't want to play by the rules of, you know, you're moving that fast, but you're not gonna, you know, we're not using actual real world physics so that you tear all of reality apart. But even at that speed, you can't ignore the effects that would have. That's why Superman, by the way, insta-gives Batman, because he does move at that speed. Flash will get speed bits by a DBZ character. If you're moving at 14 trillion times the times the speed of light. Like if you're moving twice the speed of light, like as you said, fast and light is achieved by Goku before the King Piccolo fight. That's extremely fast. That's probably like, you know, maybe like 10 or 100 times the speed of light. I don't think they understand how much a trillion is. Like a billion times, or a million times, 100,000 times the speed of light. You're moving faster than fucking most reality warpers. A trillion times the speed of light, and you're like, the god tier power level on you cannot be comprehended. 14 trillion times, and at that point I'm just convinced you're just throwing numbers out there, because that's ridiculous. So yeah, that's why I don't take when a guy threw out that, like, he's continent tier, I thought, yeah, this is the kind of person I'm dealing with. And he's like, oh, AP. He was a black guy, by the way. I knew he was a dumb black guy because I could tell by the way he was fanboying over Batman. And the way he was he chimped out because I called him a Fed. he asked me for a voice. Yeah, he had one of his friends as well. That was the funniest thing. He had another friend joining him, like a sideman. And he kept butting in trying to insult me, but I didn't care about him whatsoever. And so I called this guy. He was like, yo, I can't like articulate my points on chat, like typing it out. Like, let me just call. Let me use voice call, and we can just talk over the mic. I just wrote, nice try, Fed. His dumbass friend chimped out. I didn't care. I'm like, you're a Fed. Trying to get me to a voice call. Like, I don't know who you are. So here's the funniest thing is that he joined a voice call all by himself. I had him muted. I didn't even hear his voice. I'm not listening to you. So he's just probably yapping to himself about why because he really needs to explain his methodology for power scaling. Like, be a dumbass somewhere else. That's why I said like, what's it? Back in old Comic Vine. I don't know if you don't remember old Comic Vine, but that's where the origins of like these battle threads came from. Old Comic Vine people would put up their feet, put up two characters who would win in a fight between these two. Sometimes they'd put in stipulations like they're bloodlusted, which means even if the character's a heroic character, they want to kill them. You like standard equipment, or they can like say the equipment they have, or no equipment, like pure hand to hand. They sometimes choose a location, and they say sometimes they have multiple rounds, like this round is this round they have this round all out, whatever. And then people discuss it, and the intellectual discussions you actually got back then was amazing, because people would like throw out feats, throw out the scans, and be like, yeah, this means that this character can do that. But they also had standards for bollocks feats, and I was mainly like, it's cis, wis, and piss. Cis is CIS, character-induced stupidity, whereby the writer makes the character overpowered by virtue of the status of the character. So if it's like Captain America, by pure virtue of him being Captain America, he wills himself to beat fucking like Terrax or something like that. Like, okay, what are we doing here? Captain America ain't doing that. Terrax is tossing him into space. Like, it's not even close. So people will look at that and say, yeah, that's character-induced stupidity. Like, just for the sake of who he is, he's not getting away with that. Then there's WIS, W-I-S, writer-induced stupidity, whereby it's a certain trend for a certain writer to make certain things happen within their books. One of the most famous of these is Loeb, is his name Jeff Loeb? Loeb Force Red Hulk. And Red Hulk in Loeb's stories, he's called Loeb Force Hulk for a reason, because for some reason Red Hulk is beating up Silver Surfer. He's got Terax's axe. I think he wielded Mjolnir and he beat up the Watcher. Like, Jeff Loeb made Red Hulk do fucking everything. So people said, like, people even use that as a meme. Like, not only is he writer-induced stupidity, but people are like, right, what about normal Red Hulk versus this person, or Loeb Force Red Hulk? People made Red Hulk his own power tier list because of the writer. Loeb Force Red Hulk. That was freaking hilarious. So that, yeah, so a writer, depending on how they usually write things, can also jeopardize like feats for a character, because they are writing the character in a way that's more akin to how they would want to write the character rather than akin to how the character should be acting in that particular moment, or what they should be performing at. That's writer-induced stupidity. And then the last one, PIS, is plot-induced stupidity. And that's simple. That's basically just plot armor. I mean, some of that could be character-induced stupidity, like, you know, Batman, for example, has a lot of character-induced stupidity. But if, like, for the sake of, like, a hero-villain story arc, whatever, a character has to win in the end in order to prevent, like, fucking some powerful supervillain from gaining some super relic and then killing half the universe or something like that, they have to make the heroes win in the end. So that plot-induced stupidity is basically the plot demanded that the hero had to win this, and people understand that, okay, in this case, the hero just had to win. Or if it's a case of like a villain's first encounter with a hero, and the hero is way above their power level, but then they're like, oh, for the sake of the plot happening, the villain has to win this encounter. So it can work both ways. That it also, like, heroes and villains can be influenced by both of these writing problems. And in Comic Vine, the classic days, the people who used to debate this stuff, they were experts. Like, it was half the stuff that they used to talk about was debating these like any feats like that could throw off the power level of a character. And even back then, you got funny like interactions between characters, like or matchups. Like when people would say, my favorite was one that was like Batman versus Karate Kid. If you don't know who Karate Kid is from DC Comics. He's from the 31st century, and he is the best martial artist in DC Comics, like, period. He can use martial arts to, like, he uses martial arts to, like, pinpoint weaknesses in structures, topple mountains. He can overpower Kryptonian level people with his martial arts skills. He's untouchable, basically. And people, like, you know, in a martial arts fight, who'd win between Batman and Karate Kid? And people don't even entertain Batman beating him. They just write meme jokes about how badly Batman will get fucking walloped. So that's funny. When it's sometimes it's like, some people will write spite. Spite is usually a term when someone writes a matchup that it feels like they want one person to just get destroyed in that matchup for the sake of padding their ego. Like if someone says, who'd win a fight, like Catwoman or Superman, or Catwoman and Darkseid, like, we'll say Darkseid because Superman's goody two shoes. People just say that's spite. You just want Catwoman to get fucking destroyed. Yeah, you can call that out. Spite was funny. So yeah, some matchups like Batman versus Superman, that's spite. What's a good matchup? I actually the good matchups are and this is something that's been agreed upon by many people within the classic space for battle threads, for example. And the best matchups, there's two degrees of matchups here. It's either two street level characters against one another, or two cosmic characters against one another. Those are usually the best matchups. Because with two street levelers, you're like, alright, this is one human usually they're humans, or one like close to human level person against another close to human level person, and then you can actually gauge their feats quite closely, and then look at like, you know, who could win here, what are the methods in which this person can win, and what can each of them realistically do. And then when you look at like feats that each character can do in their comic, like some of them can do some pretty impressive stuff or stuff like that. So they're fun to debate, street level ones. So plus you can also make it like the stipulations can be like martial arts only, or like, you know, they have all their gadgets, or the other stipulations like that. Those are usually the best ones that people argue. I enjoy arguing. Excuse me. And like I said, the second matchups are cosmic versus cosmic, because then you're dealing with like some characters in that, because feats for cosmic characters vary so much that there's a lot of room within the proverbial universe of their powers to realistically justify them being able to handle another cosmic character. Like, you have one cosmic character who like they threw a punch so hard and it blew up like a skyscraper, or like they fired like an energy blast and it blew up this massive spaceship. Yeah, and then you got another one who like they tanked like an explosion in space or whatnot. Or you got like these cosmic powerful people who like, oh, this person can like, they can fight off like a whole galaxy of enemies or whatnot. Oh yeah, but this person like they blew a hole into a moon or whatnot with like a blast, and they weren't even at full power. Like, especially when they get into the context of how these feats came about. That's how you knew it was like, that's how you knew they were being serious. And it goes for both ways, for both street levels and already won. I only touched like 4 people that match. That's how you know they're being serious about it. Could James Bond bring down the Kingpin? I think he can. James Bond is legit. And James Bond has a bit of star power. Like, there's a thing with like, because comic book characters, they have a bit of an outrageous factor to them, whereas a lot of like movie characters or some game characters have some degree of like they have a bit of like a grounded nature to them. Like one thing I like to think of is like, who could Tomb Raider beat, or Lara Croft, for example, in like Marvel or DC. And I think it'll be a little bit unfair to just write her off being like, oh, she's just a bit of she's just a chick who just shoots guns and does a bit of acrobatics, because she's pretty legit. Like, if she were like a comic book character, she'd be like one of the pinnacle classes in like the street level tier. She'd be a character that people like. You look at the feats she does in the games, what you can do with the character in the games as well. She'd be very high, like A or S tier in terms of like street level power levels. There's even an argument, like, if you ask me, characters like James Bond or like Tomb Raider, I'll just use her as another example, they could probably beat like characters who are higher than street level, who have like tech or superpowers or like, you know, biological advancements, because they're so like skilled and versatile in what they do. Like James Bond, if it's Daniel Craig James Bond, he'll fight like, he'll fight fucking Bane in a fist fight and win. Daniel Craig James Bond I used to make this joke about with my brother, like who would win a fight, Jason Bourne versus James Bond. And like, oh, Jason Bourne is like, he's got like all these like bone-breaking Krav Maga skills or whatever it is. I'm like, but if it's Daniel Craig James Bond, do you know what Daniel Craig James Bond is gonna do? And we said like, there's 3 rooms, and there's 3 rooms all in a line. So like, room 1, door, room in the middle with both doors either side, and then the 3rd room, door, and that's where. So they're in each of the starting rooms opposite one another. That's where they start. I said Daniel Craig James Bond will burst through the first door into the middle neutral ground. Then he'd burst into Jason Bourne's door, unstraighten his tie, and then beat the fuck out of him. He'll beat the shit out of him with that straight, angry face of his. He'll beat the ever-living fuck. It wouldn't even be close. Daniel Craig James Bond will absolutely crush him. James Bond will beat the fuck out of Batman. Like I said, Daniel Craig James Bond, he's beating the fuck out of Batman. He'll walk right into the Batcave, just unstraighten his tie. Boom, boom, beat. Like, do you remember the first fight in Casino Royale when he's just beating the fuck out of that guy in the toilets for no reason, and then he shoots him dead after he's done thrashing the fuck out of him? That will be the same fight between Batman and James Bond. Batman will get swirlied. Where is he? We'll use Max Revenge. We'll use our Donnie. Mr. Satan, that's Hercule, isn't it? You know how wham he is. he's a dragon. Isn't he the strongest human on Earth? He will. Oh my goodness! I'm launching everyone forward. Yeah, Hercule would absolutely he'll beat the shit out of Batman. Like he's got a. Thing is, in terms of gadgets as well, Hercule brings fucking dynamite in a birthday present. So if it's not martial arts only, he'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Bruce Wayne. Oh, he won't call him sir. Mr. Batman, sir. Would you like to have this little present for you? Here's a little gift. Batman's like, let me just use my detective vision. He uses detective vision. He sees a bomb in there. Eat this, Batman. Bits of Batman everywhere. Not even close. And isn't he the world's martial arts champion as well? Everyone loves to. Sort of Justice bloody one. Strongest without ki. So the fact that he's that hench is just a normal human. Yeah, he's beating the shit out of Batman. To be fair, Batman is one character I love downplaying a little bit more because he's been overrated so much by many people, just by virtue of he's a character, like I said, who gets a lot of character-induced stupidity added to him. Like people will literally say, like, why does Batman win? Because I'm Batman. Like that's not an argument. Because I'm Batman. Alright, why does my character win? Because I'm Bane. Like what? Mr. Satan was about to beat the shit out of Majin Buu. Had Majin Buu not been casually using so much of his power, Mr. Satan would have beat the shit out of him. Remember, Majin Buu was about to destroy all life on Earth, and they were like, who are we gonna send to kill Majin Buu? We'll send Hercule. I call him Hercule, by the way, because that's what his name was in the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3. No fucking way. Man, I mean, yeah. Almost got it. Let me look at this. Close was he? Look at that. Fuck you. Wait, he pulls 4 tour bosses. You know, Batman's strongest feat is that he bench pressed like Batman can bench press 1,000 pounds, which is a lot, by the way. That'd technically make him stronger than Mark Henry. But which is by the way, when people love to like, there's a degree of like unrealistic standards you have to set in fiction, because like Mark Henry, for example, or even like Eddie Hall, they can like squat or deadlift like thousands of pounds. That's a lot of weight. But then you look at these fictional characters, and like even characters who aren't the strongest are doing like double that. Have I just lost this race again? Because I just fell upside down and everyone's just overtaking me. Get out of my way! You... Fuck you. I'm smashing someone up. Come here, you. Come here. Come here, big boys. What? Who wants beef? Bane is like... Oh, I think, because it was Chuck Dixon who made Bane. Bane at his base level, like, without Venom, is still stronger than Batman. And that's one thing, because you know, I still like Batman. And I am memeing a bit when I'm, like, saying Batman will get battered by all these people. I don't think he would. Batman is legit. I just, like I said, I root against him because he's overrated most of the time. We're all on a line together. Hilarious. Alright, clearly I need to bring out Drifter X. Batman also has the back kick, which in the Arkham game is where he does that backwards roll into a double foot kick. His strongest move. But yeah, Batman is legit. I'm not gonna, you know, as much as I love memeing against him, you know, I still like him as a character, and I still think he's great. But I don't like people who I hate Batman glazers. I hate Carnage glazers. I hate Joker glazers. What other famous glazers are there? Red Hood fucking glazers. Oh my god. How are people so dumb as to think Red Hood can beat Nightwing? What the fuck are we doing? Like, in terms of skill level, it's so fucking obvious that it's like Batman, Nightwing, then Red Hood. Then Tim Drake, then fucking cuck-ass Damian Wayne. And then we can add self-insert waifu Cassandra Cain. I fucking lost again. Then we can add someone right there. I see anime being mentioned. My brain's gonna turn off because I don't know anime. I see JJK, which is that's Jujutsu Kaisen, isn't it? All I know is that there's that hottie, Maki Zenon, I believe her name is. That hot chick with the green hair and the beautiful body. Yeah, that's all I know about that anime, and that's all I care about. If it's an Aura Farm anime, then it deserves to be it. There was some, as you mentioned, a Catwoman glazer. There was someone who they sent. We were talking about who's the strongest cat, because I like asking people in comics, in like Marvel comics. I said, street level, no superpowers. Who is the strongest like male and female character? And someone said Catwoman. And because they showed me a feat that she did, or a picture, where she's I think she's standing next to Harley Quinn. I'm sure she's standing next to Harley Quinn on top of a rooftop, and she has a guy tied up in her whip, but she's holding him like she's curling her arm. She's holding the whip as it's dangling over a building, and the guy basically said that's basically a 200+ pound single arm bicep curl. And I mean, I've seen that flash feat as well. That's that her tagging multiple flashes, which that's gotta be that's probably I don't know which of the induced stupidities it is. That's up for Comic Vine to tell me, because I don't know too much about it. But yeah, Catwoman holding a guy off a building with one arm while they're tied up in a rope, while she's curling her arm. 200, like, what was it, like 260-pound bicep curl, that's what the person said. That would mean she can probably like bench like 500 or 600 pounds. If she's using all her strength and like her chest muscles as well, assuming she's like equally as strong. So yeah, that's a funny, like, what do I do with a feat like that? You can chalk that up to comic logic, yeah, but at the same time you're thinking like, that's like what? That's like, thing is, a guy just showed me that on the on a Discord. Like, I haven't seen. I was trying to look up like Catwoman feats on like Comic Vine or Archive Row, and there's other people who like keep these stuff, and I couldn't find that same image. And I don't know where exactly to search to find it. I can't find that. That Discord was long gone, by the way, so I can't find it from there. But yeah, when I see a feat like that, I'm like, that's kind of. That's something you need to take note of, basically. I'm guessing it was a modern comic as well, so it's a bit difficult to gauge modern comics with how they write stuff. But even in the classic comics, they do write some weird stuff every now and then that makes you question, like, you know, that's pretty hench for a human. Like, there's Shauna the She-Devil, for example, in, oh my goodness, in Marvel Comics. The one where Frank Cho wrote her. And I don't know if she's actually been genetically experimented on, but she's so hench that she can like wrestle dinosaurs and massive like crocodiles and lift boulders and trees. So I'm thinking like, okay, that's either genetically enhanced, or if she's like just human unga bunga, then she's the strongest female character in Marvel Comics. Any feats Black Cat got? Black Cat, some of her first appearance comics actually has some impressive feats for her. Like, she can like, because before her suit got any kind of enhancement, she was just like in a black costume that had no physical enhancements to her, and she could lift grown men up and throw them. Why is this guy just invincible? Like, Black Cat in her first appearance was hench as hell. I think she even did the Spider-Man pose as well, where he you know, he's swinging from one end with a hook and he's got holding someone under his arm as he's swinging. I think Black Cat even did that with no superpowers. No and no upgraded suit either, because I heard, like I said, that her suit was upgraded, I think, by Dr. Octopus at some point. So it became so it became so that she could lift like multiple times her own weight. Black Cat was also a martial artist in her like first appearance as well. She was a judo master, as just an example of her martial arts skills. And she said that she did all that, like, and she was a master acrobat as well. So much like physical. Oh, and yeah, and she was like physically matching Spider-Man that whole time as well, which could be argued that Spider-Man always holds back against non-superpowered people. Hence why even like a regular goon can like bash him a bit, because he's like You know, he's not standing rock solid. A goon punches him and their knuckles break, and then he punches them and breaks all their ribs. That's not what Spider-Man does. So you can argue Spider-Man was like being, you know, a little more careful when dealing with squishier enemies. But the fact that Black Cat can still like throw Spider-Man around. Oh yes, I wasted him. I'm not a Spider-Man guy. I like some of his villains. I actually don't really, you know, I don't really like the Sinister Six. And I hate Venom, by the way. I actually hate Venom and Carnage and all the symbiotes. Because I don't know if it's just me. They are all just, we want more Spider-Man. That's why when I see fucking Miles Morales, Peter Parker, all I'm thinking is we just want more Spider-Man. At least sometimes Venom is just big and hench and he rips people's head off. Carnage is the most tacked on fucking lazy character I've ever seen. That's literally like, what if we just had a Spider-Man that kills things? Like, can we just go to hell with these uncreative characters, please? Oh, but he's got tendrils, he's a symbiote. Like, what the fuck is a symbiote? You know, it took him until like, was it 2010 before they wrote like the Venom Origins comics, which introduced Null. Before then, he was nothing. Venom was created in Battleworld by was it Dr. Doom or the Beyonder? Either one of them. The fucking symbiotes are just so tacked on now. I fucking hate them so much. I like that. Wait, hold on. That idea you wrote, Brad, about Andrew Garfield Spider-Man introducing Black Cat. I kind of don't want new movies like to introduce Black Cat, because I don't know if it's you, but if you have a character like Black Cat in your movie, she needs to be banging hot. She needs to have big tits. She needs to be fucking hot in the face, and she needs to have hips that don't lie. Her suit needs to fucking hug her like a fucking alien face hugger. That's how great Black Cat needs to look. She needs to be banging hot. You can find some Instagram hoe with a good enough body to play Black Cat. But you know for a fact that Hollywood will never do that. Or any of these fucking goy-ass movie makers. So that's why I kind of like... There's a lot of like great ideas for like comics and movies and cartoons and stuff like that, and game adaptations that I just don't want to see happen. Because I know the people behind it will just never live up to the expectations that should arise from it. For example, how many of you saw the new Red Sonja movie that came out back in 2014, was it? Was it 14 or 15? I watched it illegally. I didn't watch it illegally, actually. I definitely went to the cinema to buy it. Sorry, So yeah, I watched it. And Red Sonja is a fucking pancake. And a noodle. And I remember fucking listening to fucking gay-ass Critical Drinker. I'm gonna roast Critical Drinker again. Oh, she definitely looks like she's been putting in the work for the movie. She looks like fucking Madonna. No hate to the actress, but you look like condoms are stretching your skin out. Okay, I can see the bone on you. You look dehydrated. You don't look good. You don't look like Red Sonja, for example. Red Sonja is a big fucking buff barbarian chick with bikini armor. She has huge tits, and she has big arms and thick thighs and a big ass. Okay? She is, like I said, an Instagram model with a big ass, could cosplay a realistic looking Red Sonja, rather than the dumbass actress that they got to play her. In fact, here I am watching a Red Sonja movie, and I'm rooting for the hot white-haired chick who she was up against. And the other bad guy who was played by, I can't remember his name, but he was a great actor, and he was funny. I was rooting for them over Red Sonja. How can you have a chick with bikini armor? And I'm rooting against her because of how fucking bland and ugly she looks. What are we doing? I need to read that. When you look, let me. Alright, when you look write paragraphs of text in the chat, I can't read it while I'm driving. Okay, when I'm driving, alright, we say one sentence at a time, so that daddy has a chance of answering you and not get distracted while he's on the road. Okay, kids. When daddy's behind the wheel, we speak one sentence at a time. Let me try and read that comment while I've got a good enough stretch. Oh. Okay, I saved myself. Oh, King. Okay, I guess I'm missing that round. Oh, no, King's right there. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna do a fancy backflip. We don't need it. Alright. I'm sick of the will. They don't need. I'm sick of the will. They won't. What the fuck am I reading? I'm sick of the will. They won't. They shit with Mary Jane in the Toby movie. So there's no full stops. What am I reading? What am I reading? So I'm sick of the will. They won't. They shit with Mary Jane in the Toby movie. I gotta read this like fucking Goku. I'm sick of the will. They won't. They shit with Mary Jane in the Toby movies. So if they did a fourth one, I'd want their relationship to be solid. So Black Cat can't. I'm sounding like a bloody hick now. Oh my goodness. So Black Cat can't really work, but with Andrew, it would work well. Yeah. Good enough. And waifu's gone to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Get out of here. Shoot. Where's the shoot? There. Shoe. I can't with you lot sometimes. Okay, zombie's still here. That's good. Bang! Get out of here. Goku is canonically a hick. That's just me doing a bad voice. Like I can't voice men with girly voices, and Goku has a bitch's voice, so I can't voice him. I can voice Vegeta because Vegeta's got a real man's voice, but I can't voice Goku because Goku sounds like a little bitch. Like it's hard to voice Goku. I have to voice him in short bursts. You can kind of voice Frieza quite easily because you just have to be snarky about it. But Goku is hard. I can't picture his voice with it. Like his voice is hard to do. Because Goku's just a bitch. Bitch made. How? Because Goku was voiced by a woman. Oh, it was. Oh, sorry, no, he wasn't voiced by a woman. He was voiced by a Japanese man. Okay, he was voiced by a woman. Fucking Goku. You stray from the path. I smash. Why is everyone running from me? Surely I need to get in a headlong collision with someone. Headlong. Here we go. I missed. Kakarot. At least with DBZ characters, you can sample their voices to yourself by just saying Kakarot. You know, my brother, he once did an amazing Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. And you know that, you know why, you know how he did it so well is actually because he didn't exaggerate the voice. Because what people love to do is when they want to voice Arnold, they're like, oh, do the exaggerated voice and make it sound like this. Like, yeah, you can do that, but you want it to sound like he did a much subtler voice before. He's like, oh, what are you doing? he did the voice like a lot quieter, a little smoother, and it came out. He did the voice, and it just sounded so much like him. I'm like that, like, because when you sound like him casually, that's how you know you've got a voice nailed down. Come on, do it now. I can't do Arnold's voice as good as my brother did, but yeah, it was a sight to behold, a sound to behold, I guess. Bang! Everyone here needs to get smashed up already. Everyone here needs to get smashed. These annoying little flies. All they do is just fly like little dumb ones. Oh, I hate flies so much. Go. Go. All of this was because we were talking about cats, by the way. Cats being better than dogs. Which they are. Cats are better than dogs. Dogs can go suck themselves. Now for the worst stage in the game. Okay, it's not the worst stage in the game. It's probably the hardest stage in the game. The hardest racetrack stage in the game. When I used to play League of Legends, I used to impersonate the characters there. Funny enough, I used to impersonate Lissandra and LeBlanc because they had British voices. LeBlanc's voice was quite fun to do actually. Yeah, my friend used to love my impression of her because LeBlanc has this nefarious twist to her voice. So she always sounds quite devious when she talks. That's what he loves about it. And then Lissandra has that. I'm not good at it anymore, but you know, I was a lot better at it. But it's been a while since I've heard their voices, but yeah. My friend used to exaggerate the British accent in it, which is why that's what's important about voices, is knowing when to exaggerate the voice. Because the more subtler you can just make the voice sound, the better it ends up sounding. Am I actually gonna catch my 8? Can't. Did you ever test it to me again? Your name is David. I mean, there's this one joke in South Park. Do you remember when Eric Cartman becomes a Yelp reviewer, and some dumb Mexican kid, David, not David, he loves calling himself David because he thinks he's cool, and he has a piss bum ass restaurant that he knows Eric Cartman will just run through the mud if he ever disrespects him. And so Eric Cartman rightfully keeps calling him David, whereas dumbass little David keeps trying to say, "Oh, my name's David," and Eric Cartman's like, "No, your name's David. I'm calling you David." So when this dumbass little David tries saying, "Oh, it's David," my brother just said, like, I could just picture Eric Cartman just getting angry, just beating the shit out of him, man. Little Stan's like, "Cartman." Oh, Kenny. What's his name? Who's the little Jew boy? What are you doing, asshole? Cartman, you can't be doing that. Like, he's just there getting angry. But David's all beating the shit out of him. And Eric Cartman's like, don't you ever chat shit to me again? Looking at me with a straight face. Your name is David. That's what I imagine. I just saved my 8. Wait, no, I didn't. He missed it. This is my chance. Oh my goodness, what was that? Oh, get out of my way. You're all slow. Get out of the way. Holy, he's overtaking me. Get out of here. Oh, he got... You're all useless. Why does Drifter X have such terrible handling? Just get out of my way! Oh, he messed up. Wait, who's that over there? High Rider? Does that mean Mighty 8 is still in front? I'm missing this one. I'm just using momentum on my last jump. I'm gonna make this. Oh, he missed it! That's gonna buy me so much time. I just need to overtake High Rider. One more. Yes, momentum. I'm just gonna drive. And now I'm gonna make the next big loop. Alright, speed. One forward loop. Yes. I'm gonna just drive. By the way, Brad, any chance of getting Power World? Oh, wait, I'm just gonna carry that. I'm just gonna use this. Beautiful. This is it. Drifter X is the GOAT. Drifter X is doing it. Drifter X is him. Oh, yes, I jumped over those. Stop doing that. Stop. This is it. Oh, I almost lost to a bug just then. Oh. Fuck yes. Oh, clean. Drifter X is the man. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to roleplay as fictional characters a lot. So I've gone quite good at voicing other characters. Would because I'm not gonna force you to buy it. Is it a game you'd want to play yourself? Because I'm not gonna say, hey, I'm gonna buy what? Because I have Power World. I'm not gonna say, hey, you must buy Power World. Like if it's a game you are interested in yourself, you should play it. And if you want to get it yourself. But I'm asking because I kind of like because I played the beta release because obviously it officially released last Friday, and I'm like, you know, it's a good game, and I'm thinking it's also got multiplayer to it. Ouch. You've been considering it. Okay, that's good. Because I don't want to just force someone to buy a game that they don't really care about. Well, I'm not forcing it, so it was a suggestion. I also I uninstalled League, and my computer filled up a lot more space. So I think I'll have like over 100 gigabytes of memory if I play Power World now. You're a superstar with El King, or a legend. Wait, you, fat boy. Boom. I'll tell you what, Power World is like, it's one of few games I ever bought on the PC. And fucking hell, what is this? And it is such a fun game. And I don't even like I've never really wanted to play like survival style games because I played I tried playing Conan Exiles, and that game confused the fuck out of me. I don't know what I was doing in that game. All I know is that there were boob sliders and dick sliders, and it was somehow related to Conan the Barbarian. So I thought, surely this game's good. But yeah, the whole survival element of the game and the crafting and stuff, that confused the hell out of me, and yeah, it just wasn't for me. But Power World was so easy to understand. It was easy to understand, and it was like the concept of it, like basically Pokemon. It was so much fun. Right, now we're back. Yeah. Sword of Justice. You're in trouble now. There we go. Now it's just for machine. Warframe. My friends played Warframe. Oh my goodness. I'll turn upside down. My friends used to play Warframe. And how is that bad landing? And I am not getting into like a grindy game like that. Please just let me fucking land. Oh my bloody god. Am I just magnetized upside down or something? Why does this keep happening to me? Why does this... There we go. Now that I got max power. Boom. Ooh, what was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Suddenly you ain't so big. All of a sudden you're not so big. Look at that. Look at that. How the guy gets wrecked. Let's watch this. Like, look. Oh, call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. Get out of here. It's more content than grind. That sounds good actually. If the fact that they're basically keeping that game alive with like legit stuff. I wanted to get into playing, what's it called? What's that game called? The First Descendant. Because my goodness, they have some banging hot models on that game. But I never got into it. What are these people doing? We're fighting over that bloody... Wow. Okay. All of that just to land upside down. Alright, we have to... Oof, get out of here. I know where you're going, mate. You. Who's that jumping out the sky? Aren't you White Mysterio? Here we go when I mess up. Hold on, I need to beat him there. Where is he? What's he doing over there? Well, yeah, I wanted to play First Descendant because I see like that game had some smoking hot babes in it, and I'm thinking, me like smoking hot babes, but you know what I like even more? Just ripping the game, just ripping the character models, and then buying the DAS models for them, and now I have those characters anyway. What are you doing? What are you doing, fat boy? I love how in the multiplayer version he's just invincible. Well, he's a lot easier to beat with Elking, but he's almost impossible to beat with Dr. Monster. In fact, the Machine being so invincible is why he's easier to use in the final stage in the multiplayer version than compared to this version. Because look, he's soft here. Fat boy is soft. Come here, fat boy. Come here, fat. Fat boy soft. Elking strong. Grab Marion Valkyrie heirloom models. Are those Warframe or is that First Descendant? Because like I said, I'm not playing Warframe. Bang! Insta dead. Who's that? You think you can waste people, huh? On my watch? Hey, Radical One. Boom! Where you going? I'm gonna get you. He's so fast. He's a fucking pest. I'm gonna get you. All it takes is one hit. There we go. Machine again? Did I watch Twin Peaks? No! I don't watch TV shows. The last time I tried to watch a TV show was Arrow back in God knows what time that was. And guess what? Guess who can never get to watch anything on the TV? Me! So watching TV was hopeless. So what do you do from there? You watch things on the internet. Guess who always used to get shouted at for being on the internet too long? Me! So yeah, hell, internet equals hell. Bang. Me smash. Girl went live. Whoosh. Fat boy can roast me. 15% power. Cool. Mighty 8. Mighty 8. Mighty 8. Guess what? A boom! Maple boom! Radical one. What's he doing? He's gone insane. Wait, let him stay insane. Hold on, let me bash this guy in. Boom! Alright. Now just for Radical one. Look, Radical one, he's got brain damage. He's clinically depressed. He's spinning in a circle like an ant. And there he is. The gun run. Beaten by machine. In fact, with him stuck like that, I could have won the race. That would have been funny. And just like that, Radical one has been unlocked. Don't you love upgrading or unlocking characters in games? One of the actual joys of like playing these games is unlocking characters. Oh wait, I'm meant to... Nah, I could play machine here. It's usually better to play Elking here because No, you can't reach the health ring, and Dr. Monster can fuck your shit up in this version. But at least I can touch with deaf people easier. Oh, what? What? Hey, fat boy. Fat boy. What? If I can bust this guy up, I win. If I can bust up Dr. Monster, I win. Them's the rules. Touch of death. Dr. Monster. Surf style 180, that's hilarious. Give me max power. Alright. I need to crush Dr. Monster. I need to crush him. Crush, crush, crush. See, this is why this version is so hard to use machine on as opposed to Elking, because Dr. Monster is a absolute rock. Oh, triple beast mode. Oh, wait. Oh, oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. If I could boss this guy up, then no one can stand before me. Radical one's out of here. Who's that? Mighty 8. If Mighty 8 suicides into me, I'll lose. Okay, he didn't suicide. I don't know why. Maybe I just don't have enough free time to watch things, but I couldn't watch something that I hate watching. Elking time. Machine, you're easy. You know why? Because I can actually out stunt you and out heal you. Where you going, fat boy? I need to bust this guy up. Oh my goodness. High riders out here. See, doing that just gives you power. Oh! He actually crashed into a machine just then. So he might be in a weakened state. Oh my goodness. If they all act like idiots over here, then it's free. Where did Dr. Monster go? I bashed him out of it. Oh. Oh, he just did a roll spin. Here we go. Here we go. Max Revenge is out here. Hold on, I have to beat him to this hoop. No way! He survived that. That's insane. You little lunatics. You little lunatics. Stay away from me, freaks. You hate watch movies. I could never waste my time hate watching a movie. That just seems like a colossal, an immense waste of time. Or leftist essays. No, I can't. You know why? I can't like watch, like especially video analyses or contextual analysis. I can't watch them if they come from incorrect people. I would actually like, the urge for me to debate someone on that is too high. Because people just they're just fundamentally wrong in the way that they perform analyses. And when I catch them doing that, I go crazy. I go absolutely insane. And leftists, they do that all, like those, like Tweedle Cuck and Tweedle Goy, Type 2 Productions, they do that as well. They're just as fucking bad as leftists. I can't watch them. Like, when you preemptively attach a theme to something and then work backwards through the text to justify it, you're a fucking faggot, I swear. I shouldn't say things like that, but when you do that, you are distorting how analysis is supposed to work. Why did it turn me upside down? Why is it? Just... Why is it not letting me do this? There we go. Now where's Dr. Monster? He's over there. I love how the key to this race is just waste Dr. Monster. Oh. See, if they were, let's say if they remade Need for Madness, for example, they could have had like stars on a level, and you can get like 1 star for winning the race, and then 2 stars for like wasting everyone in the race, and then 3 stars for like doing it with a certain character, or doing it with or like you get stars for different reasons, like wasting a certain unit first, like the leader, waste it by doing a certain stunt in the board, or like some prerequisites that'll make it fun. I'm just thinking. Oh my goodness, now this idiot's after me. Dark side. What an amazing first comment. Welcome. I have to use a machine, don't I? The only way apparently I can waste Dr. Monster. If I can't waste him, I'm just gonna have to play. I'm gonna have to play Radical One and just try and race like a normal pleb. He got busted up. He got busted up. Come here. Come here. Please. Yes. Yes, that's it. That's the game. Game. Set. Match. Boom. I land upside down. Oh, that was cool. This guy want beef. He does. He just wants it instantly. You want beef as well? Come here. Where you going? What happened to the beef? Oh, beef. Look at that. They're feeding me. Crash land. Yes. Imbecile. Los números unos imbecilios. Right, that should be, thank you, max power. El King. Oh, El King. Come here. Come here, King. Come here, King. He turned to face me. Yes, thank you. Oof, this map was actually annoying me. Trauma dump the experience of it. Like I said, I can't. If watching a movie you've never seen or heard of before, like a new movie, and then going through the bad experience, that's one thing. Watching a movie you know is bad because you want to watch it, like, unless it's comically bad to the point where it actually might like inspire some degree of like comedy out of hate watching it, maybe. But if you know a movie's bad, just stay away from it. Oh, hold on. These idiots. Oh, he didn't lose any momentum doing that. No, this match, everyone loves to like steer clear of you when you try and charge them. Alright. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Whoops. You instantly steered clear of me. There's a fucking fly through in my face right then, and I lost concentration. Ugh. Alright. He's just so painfully slow. Thank goodness he's tough. Oh. Hold on, I need to get the swerves over here. He's going to get repaired. Good. He's actually coming after me. Is Dr. Monster coming after me? You want beef? You want beef? If I can waste him now, I win. Oh, hello. Free power. Radical one. Hi, Rider. Sword of Justice, thank you for the suicide. This playing machine is just hold forward. Praying that you move fast enough to actually make a bloody difference. Mate, Yate, where you going? Where you going, squirt? Where you going, squirt? Oh, I clipped him. He drove into me. Oh, now Dr. Monster's mad. Oh, you want to be mad at me, yeah? You want to get angry? You want to vent your frustration out? Guess who just got max power? Come here. Come here, I dare you. Oh. I'll get fucked. What was that? What'd you say about my mama? Oh, look, he's trying to go for repairs. Trying to go for repairs. Which way are you gonna go? Left? You sly. Come here. Wow, wow. I was upright and he just turned. He was upright. I was upright and he turned fucking 180 degrees over. Okay, sure. Might Yates was eliminated. How is he back up again? Okay. Thanks for skateboarding me like this. What's going on? Might Yates got wasted. Did he get rammed through the fucking hoop again? I'm having such a hard time ramming these people. Brad's on his phone. Look at these lot. Terrors. He just firmed that. Yes. Oh, what are you gonna do? What's wrong? Alright. If I can get Mike Yates. He survived that. He survived that. I don't believe it. He needs to waste himself. Oh, he took this jump. Made it perfectly. He's on his second lap, by the way. He missed it. And then he skirted to the side. No fucking way he gets away with that. No fucking way he gets away with that. Just suicide charges into me and that's it. I take the hit. Radical one. Why do I bother? Why did I bother with a loop? I can drive up to that ramp. They're already on the ramp. Hey, you. These little flies, I swear they're annoying me. Tiny little flies that just fucking fly around you and annoy you. Why do I spin out of control like that? Why do I spin out of control from a fucking high ride or? Right. At least I can get you. Kind of get you. You. Where you going? Yes, come here. Try that again. Oh, is he gonna get repaired? We're going for the bloody repair hoop. Where are you going? Yes. His infinite autism might yet charge into me. Why? There we go. Max power. There's High Rider. There's Dr. Monster. Whoa. Look how much damage Dr. Monster can do to me. This is why you have to kill Dr. Monster first, by the way, because if he switches on you, he's just invincible in this game. In the multiplayer version, Machine is invincible. And you can just sweep through this mission because Machine one-hit kills everyone and doesn't take any damage. In this version, Machine's not invincible. Dr. Monster can fucking outram you and actually hurt you. Good. Oh, where you going, monster boy? I got Mighty 8, that's actually important. If you try and race this match properly, Psycho Sid Dr. Monster will chase you around and he will kill you. Because that's just what Psycho Sid Dr. Monster does. Oh my... Spare me from this map. You please tell me he took damage from that. Why is he still alive? How? I'm meant to be Machine. I'm meant to have a touch of death. You, Dr. Monster, come here. Yes, 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 please. Fucking hell. Oh my, now he's free. Oh, please don't tell me he's gonna get fucking revived. Did he miss it? I can't tell. He didn't miss. Well, he did miss it. He's gonna try again. It's so difficult to know which way they're gonna turn. Yes! Radicorn's an idiot. Radicorn's a suicidal tortoise. Please. I missed. I fucking missed him. Oh, fuck you. That's it. Just get this guy. Please take damage. Oh, yes. All I need to do is catch these little twerps now. Right. Hey, hombre. You. Radical one. Do something stupid. It was so close to trying to turn me over this time. Alright. Just you, High Rider. This is it. This is it. This is it, little punk city. Oh, what's the matter? Oh, what's the matter? Yes! What's the matter, little one? Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of my game. Get out of my game. Get out of my life. We're reaching the end times now. It's happening. The last race. All the OGs are here. Everyone. Machine, Dr. Monster, L King, Mighty 8, Radical 1, Lead Oxide, and Max Revenge. Wow, Elking gave us quite the ram just then. Look at my health bar. Wonderful. And he wasted himself. I just have to pray the other two dunces waste themselves. Nah. Still. Ah, no. You know the rules. There's Machine. There's Elking. There they are. The big boys are back. All three of us. As we were meant to be. And I smashed half my health bar off. Machine looks like he's got a bleeding health bar already. He is. He had a bleeding health bar. He's already wasted. Levita Crab is out of here. Boom. Yeah, out of here. Just me and the king now. Come on, big guy, for old time's sake. There we go. Oh. Just like that, we finished Need for Madness 1 and 2. I do love this game. So much fun. Is there anything on the agenda for tonight, ladies and gentlemen? It's fun talking with you lot. I do love it when I just get to rant about dumbness like cats or power scaling or other stupid stuff that I got to yell about earlier. That's fun. I do like that I can spend nights talking to people. There's a little Space Invader. Is it possible for me to do Space Invader? Oh no, wait, that's it. Yeah, when you type it, you have to make sure it's a... Hold on, can I search for Space Invader? Can. There we go. Little Space Invader. That's great. Actually, you know what? There we go. We need to play the race of the day with Dr. Monster. Not you. Introductory stage. Ah, look. The big boys all here. Except Tornado Shock is here. Except Blood Outside. Still, let's have some fun. Come here, big boy. I love how El King is just like a... Like I said, he's in this game, he's a giant green brick. He just looks fantastic. Always at max power. Come here, big green brick. And then there's Dr. Monster. It's a big... Another big kind of green brick. Dark green brick. Here to make everyone's day miserable. Boom. Alright, last guy, radical one. Boom. Still alive. Oh. Come here. He's racing so quickly. Oh my goodness. Is he trying to smash me? He's trying to beef me. Ha! This is what I love about this game. You can go back to the first stage with the biggest, meanest card there, Dr. Monster, and just have your way with everyone. But we still have to play as one more character. The King. It is tradition. Tornado Shark has joined us once more. Oof, Tornado Shark is out of there. Dr. Monster, oof. Come here. What's the matter? What's the matter, Doc? Dr. Monster landed upside down and got wasted. He's just gonna sit behind me, isn't he? Okay. Let me actually just go after this guy. Max range, come here. Bang. What's that? Big man. And game set. He's driving away from me. Match. Boom, there we go. Game set match. Well, I think that's what, 2.5 hours. Perfect time for me to stop. Not got much else to say. Got a lot of work to be doing myself. I got a day off tomorrow, so just gonna spend the rest of the night just doing my work, chilling, and then I'll be going to bed. Thank you lot for hanging out, and thank you Need for Madness. And with that, thank you all again. Hanging out. Thank you, Zombie. And as I've said, Zombie, internet or not, I'll probably save Thursday stream until you get your situation sorted. So I'll find something else to stream Thursday night so that you have Near Automata to actually look forward to, can continue that series properly. And I'll find something else. Anytime. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. Even if you weren't talking, it's just great that I can play a silly game and talk idly while doing it. It's nice and quiet. And I can just speak my mind and just do things. So thank you all. Thank you. And I will be heading away. Fare thee well.